Steve, 60-game sprint of a season in the National League East facing only the American League East in the regular season. You're forced to pick a winner. Who would it be?
You know, maybe I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, but as of right now, I would actually pick the Mets. It would have been the Braves before all of this started, but between the uncertainty with Freddie Freeman, the Nick Markakis opt-out, losing Josh Donaldson, I don't know that I can just emphatically say that the Braves are the best team in this division. And I got to tell you, I know Wrecker hates when I say this, but Yoenis Cespedes in 2015 turned a middling to bad Mets offense into a powerhouse pennant-winning offense. That was then. This is now a team that, without Cespedes in the lineup, is just a really, really deep offensive, threatening club. And the way Cespedes has looked out here, and I understand that it's just summer camp, it's not the real thing, he has looked so good. To insert him into the lineup we saw the second half of last season is so scary.
Okay, middling to bad Wrecker. You drinking the Kool-Aid? You like the Mets too?
I'm not. I mean, I do like the Mets. I like the team they have. I think they can win a wild card. I don't think they're the NL East, front runners per se. I think it's still the Braves. When you look at the Mets, they got worse starting pitching wise. They do have a great bullpen. I love that. But they still have some issues defensively and offensively. Yeah, they might score some runs, but defensively they've got some issues.
I see the Braves as being maybe on equal footing or so with the Mets. I certainly don't see them much above the Mets, and I don't give the Nationals a chance at beating either of those two teams. I think the short season is not going to be great for Scherzer, who usually benefits from being a guy that's a horse. He wins games in August and September when a lot of guys are failing. I think the same is true of Strasburg. I think Rendon being gone is a huge hole in that lineup. So I'm definitely not bullish on the Nationals. I do believe a lot of things that Steve is saying out there, and he's been watching Cespedes. If Cespedes is in that lineup, that makes that offense even better, and I think they can offensively overcome some of their defensive woes.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to break down the Marlins here because you guys have very thoroughly done the rest of the division pretty much. Now, look, I see a lot of what Steve sees with the Mets right now. They've got a good vibe at the moment in camp, and other teams have sustained some losses. I just got to tell you, on a gut level, covering this team for more than a decade, other than 2015 and 16, you just take the under with the Mets and expectations for a variety of different reasons. It's up to them to change that narrative, but I'm used to the Braves overachieving, and I'm used to the Mets underachieving all but 2 years of the past decade plus. So it's really hard for me to pick the Mets over the Braves, even if it makes sense in some level.